Good evening, everybody. I'm Ella, Elsabel Yamane. 2 years ago, I started a networking group called Eri Global for the Eritrean Diaspora. Yoni is actually one of the first members. He has a hotel family business in Eritrea. It grew to 1,000 members in just 10 days. And but unfortunately, we couldn't meet like this because most of the members were in different countries. So the idea sparked for me to continue the community, the networking community here in Nairobi. Thank you to Tim for believing in it and joining me last minute. Thank you so much to Nairobi Disclosure, Vishal, who helped promote this. Can we give him a clap? Thank you. And Sean, the speaker, also helped promote, and Monica for doing a wonderful job in organising. She's the manager. And thank you all of you for coming. Thank you, bye.
Hello, everyone. I'm going to try to speak up. I don't have a loud voice. I'm Tim. Thank you for coming. This is about us. I'm just the facilitator today, so I need help. Okay? First came here last year to do some mission work for an organization called the Firelight Foundation. And I came here to give, and I got back what I gave 10 times. It changed my life. I'm back to be a part of the community and hopefully help coordinate what's already in place here. And this is a good example. People just showed up. The most important thing, this is about real conversations and real strategies. I'm passionate about this. My purpose, I always talk about building generational wealth, and we'll talk about what that means, using technology to help the community. This is about making a difference. And my analogy is everybody in here, we have power in our hands to change things. I just want to say one thing. We all going to leave a legacy, right? Whether it's intentional or not intentional. The question is, what kind of legacy we're going to leave? I'm a native for Washington, D.C. Maybe I should talk a little bit about myself. I'm a tech entrepreneur. I've been blessed in business.
I think the generation after us, which for me would be Gen Z, because I'm an older millennial. I don't think that we give Gen Z enough grace to really live out their truth, but also pass down our mistakes and the solutions to our mistakes, specifically for millennials. I don't think that we've empowered each other enough.
Okay.
So I would believe that that has an equal, it's both sides of the spectrum.
I think the most important thing is, while creating wealth, is to have a relationship towards money. As we have relationship towards parents, our wife, children, we have to have a good relationship towards money as well.
We talk about, you've said generational wealth and all that. I want to be that person who broke the generational spiritual occurrences that kept on coming back.
Attention. My name is Kevin Morrison. I do import-export here in Kenya and education and job training in the United States.
I'm Austin Holloman. I'm a YouTuber or content creator, and I'm from Fort Worth, Texas.
Yeah, I'm Wayne Robinson. From New York, you already know. By trade, I've been in IT for many years, but now moving into the real estate here in Nairobi.
Hi, good evening. My name is Sylvia Masita. I'm a fashion designer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sabra. I wear so many hats, but I am a digital creator. On the corporate side, I do B2B for international companies seeking to do business with Kenyan companies. And on the creative side, I'm a model. I'm into fashion, and I do sell jewelry and clothes as well.
Hi, good evening. My name is Lloyd Msara, originally from Zimbabwe, based in London. We do events in Europe, and are now bringing the events, sport and music events to East Africa.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Troy White, originally from Philadelphia, but came here from Harlem. Been here for 11 years. I do marketing and events. Basically, my elevator pitch is I make shit hot. So that's what I do. Oh, excuse me. Also, I have a basketball foundation I started 10 years ago when I first came here called FAM. and it's the best U18 team in all of Africa.
My name is Zakir. I am from Miami, Florida, Atlanta, Georgia, New York, whatever you want to call it, the East Coast. I've been here about 7 months, back and forth between here and Deani Beach. I am a brand strategist, storyteller, communicator, any way to get you to tell your story, because that's what I believe is your legacy.
Okay.
And I'm here to make a difference as well.
As you should. She's an author.
And brand ambassador.
That's her book.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
My name is Emmanuel.
Emmanuel in the building.
Oh, yeah. I'm originally from South Sudan, but not from anywhere anymore. 3 years ago, I sold everything I owned to travel the world. Right now, I have 2 suitcases.
Global ambassador.
And everything that I own is in those suitcases. And I travel the world. For profession, I'm a marketing consultant.
Hi, my name is Kia Wakesha Simmons. I am the CEO and founder of Traverse Culture. I'm originally from Charleston, South Carolina, Gullah Geechee culture. Yeah. Y'all ain't got to big me up. It's okay. I've been coming here for 14 years, doing business here for 7, but I live here now in the beautiful Kenya.
And I'm the best friend.
And this is my best friendies.
Good evening. I'm Mary George. I'm a chemist by the book. I love science, analytical chemistry. I'm gonna cook you up some. Yeah, and I'm happy to be here.
Why is it whenever you see a microphone, it's scary? Hi, everyone.
Hi.
My name is Samantha. What?
I'm
What?
my best friend.
Samantha Omanirol. Sorry, this is my best friend. That's why she's disturbing me right now. I work in the social impact space, so anything that has impact from girls, women, from underserved backgrounds. That's what I do. I'm a staff facilitator and trainer. So if you have that, call me. I'll do that for you. I'm also a connector, so I build relationships very easily with people, and I'm a light. I am bubbly. So come meet me after this if you haven't met me.
I'm from South Sudan. I got educated in the US. I've stayed there for 17 years in North Carolina, Virginia, Oklahoma, and Texas, and South Carolina also. And I moved back to Africa in 2010 with one of the oil companies from Houston, Texas. So I've worked in South Sudan, I've worked in Sudan, I've worked in Uganda, Kenya, Ethiopia, all around the area. My specialization is in oil and gas pipelines and also in power plants.
Hi everyone, my name is Martin Namasaka, and my work is I try to make the UN look better. So I'm more in the line of storytelling.
Hi everyone, my name is Ashley Mutiso. I am a co-founder of a non-profit that works with smallholder farmers in Nairobi, in Kenya, sorry. I'm also a gender and climate action consultant. I'm also a moderator. I also have a convening space called Tash Spaces where we convene people for conversations for legacy.
Hi everyone, my name is Christine Oile. I'm from Nairobi, Kenya. I'm in real estate. I'm a realtor. I help people find homes. So if you need a place to stay, call me.
Good evening, everyone. I believe today I'm the youngest, and I want to say I'm privileged to be with you guys here for the dinner and the speech and all that. I'm the current Miss Nairobi. I'm the face of Arch Currency Anti-Aging Serum. And my work is I work in Mawimbi as a hostess. Thank you and welcome all at Mawimbi Seafood.
Hi everyone. Good evening. So my name is Winnie Gaki. I'm a former model, actually an international beauty queen, and I'm currently in real estate, just like her. At the same time, I'm a founder of an impact tourism organization that we are all promoting Africa as an ideal tourism destination. So if you want tips to travel all over Africa, look for me.
Hello, my name is Harry. So I'm very pleased to be here. Thank you, Ella. And to meet you all, you guys are amazing. So I'm a pilot, private pilot only, single engine, not the big ones, the small ones. Yeah, it's the easiest. I believe anyone can do it. Yeah, so We own a company, my husband and I, Karibu Kenya Travels. Yeah, so, well, anyone interested in doing luxury safaris or budget safaris, holla at me. All right, thank you so much.
Hi, Ella. My name is Paul Maingi. I'm an advocate or lawyer by profession. So if you want to unpack those legal complexities around the Kenyan law, I can lend you a hand. I can help you with that. I'm also a co-founder of a tech company called Mwangaza Lab. And basically, we are trying to advance the STEM in schools. My wife and I are co-founders.
Good evening, everyone. Pascalina Kimeu is my name. I have been in the humanitarian and the development space for the last 16 years, working in the project management and monitoring and evaluation. As my husband has mentioned, I'm also a co-founder of Mwangaza STEM Club. So we're dedicated in enhancing STEM education in the schools.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Matthew Benjamin. Yeah, from London. I guess via Dubai. So I have a sustainable school uniforms business in the Middle East, but we provide free uniforms to children in Kenya. Thank you. And then a school trip business, so social impact school trip business, which takes students from the Middle East and the rest of the world to Kenya. But what I'm doing at the moment, I got to Kenya last week, is working on a project where we're taking unused land at schools and developing them into farms to feed children at those schools.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you. My name is Yaya Rabiu. I'm from Nigeria. Okay. All right. So my own experience has been in tech. I have extensive experience in fintech. Over 14 years, connecting all the banks and processing transactions in Nigeria and some African countries. Yeah, I know a little bit of things around tech. I was a developer. I'm still a developer anyway.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Habari zenyu?
Nzuri.
Habari zenyu, everyone who's not from Kenya? Same Zuri. Good. Yeah, my name is Margaret Wanja. I'm from Machakos, Kenya. I'm from a youth-based organization called Youth for Sustainable Development. We are also in development space with my colleague there. She's called Nyawera. Oh, yeah. We build youth resilience and sense. Yeah. We built youth resilience and sense of belonging through mentorship. So I really connected with what she said about the Gen Zs. We are trying to fill that space by mentoring them into financial literacy, digital skills, entrepreneurship, life skills, and just showing them the way on how to maneuver places where we couldn't.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
My name is Daisy Keter. I am a communications and PR professional. I am the founder of Brand with DK, which is an agency that deals with personal brands and founder-facing business brands.
Turn, there's more people this way. Hi, my name is Loomis Kendrick, and I am very new here to Nairobi. I technically moved to Nairobi about 4 months ago, but I have a lot of experience on the African continent. I am a power systems engineer specialist by training. Oh, I see one of my friends here, yeah. And I have worked throughout the continent and many different countries trying to help Africa solve our electricity problem, keep the lights on. And this is my specialization.
My name is Amos Gitau. I'll first start by introducing myself as a good friend to the man who makes the UN look nice. Thank you for inviting me here. So personally, I'm a marketer by profession. I run a used car dealership. We import and sell local cars at Marula Lane in Karen. And also we are the local agents for ePure, which is an EV, electric vehicle. And I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
My name is Clement Onenga. And for today, for once, I felt challenged listening to all of you. And what keeps ringing in my mind is what the facilitator was saying. it's not about me. It's not just about me. Because basically, I'm a lawyer during the day. On the side, I do farming. I farm chicken and fish. So it's a pleasure to be here with you guys, and I hope to connect. And from here, I think I'll think about others, not about me.
Yeah, hi everyone. So when she said she deals furniture, and I kind of cut the hook, and I said, okay, I'm going to start out with that because I do a lot of things. So every time I have to pitch myself, it's always which one I start out with, right? So if I met somebody in the club today, I'll say, hey, I farm cannabis. Because it's always a very good, it's always a, yeah, you see that, it's a good starter, right? Yeah. No, not in Kenya. So I'm in the agriculture space where we have a license to farm medical cannabis in Rwanda. Yeah. So that's one of the things I do. We also have an F&B brand where we do bubble tea. We have about 4 locations in Rwanda, Kigali, and we just opened the first one here in Nairobi.
What's your name, bro?
Bubble Tea by Kweza Farms. My name is Ita, I-T-A. It's probably the shortest name I'm sure you have in your phone log.
Jambo. My name is Nzisa Matulu. I'm Kenyan. Yeah. I'm a beauty queen, a wellness coach, and a humanitarian. I'm the current Miss East Africa Kenya, brand ambassador Kitui County. We are actually doing a campaign on period poverty. So we are helping girls we are supplying reusable sanitary pads. So for those who are in humanitarian sector, feel free to come and support.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
I'm Caroline Kimeu. Was very nervous coming for the event alone today, just walking in. But I thought it was really great that you guys are doing something around generational wealth. That's something that really don't learn much about growing up, as we've all heard here. So I'm really glad to be here. I work in international media. It's lovely to meet everyone from such diverse backgrounds. You Kenyan? I'm Kenyan, yes.
Good evening, beautiful people. It's been beautiful hearing all your inspiring introductions. Well, except one, Buana.
Immigration.
No disrespect. My name is Nathan. I was born in Florida, but had the blessing and privilege to grow up and live most of my life in Senegal, where I had a divine privilege to be the final collaborator and adoptive son of UNESCO Living Human Treasure, godfather of Sabar drumming master Dudu Njai Rose. I'm a lifelong musician. Here in Nairobi, I am a practitioner of wellness arts, primarily African trance music breathwork and music-centric ice bath ceremonies, which carry the intention of safe spaces for mental health transformation and trauma release. Specifically this month, in collaboration with Boniface Mwangi at his Maguzi Hub, as the anniversary of June 25th approaches, we're holding the sacred intention of compassion for PTSD. I know watching that BBC documentary was hard for a lot of people, and offering an explicitly safe space for the mental health bubbles which may come to the surface as that anniversary approaches. Maximum respect and gratitude and blessings to Boniface, by the way. If you're new to the country and you don't know him, please give him a follow and a hug if you ever meet him. He's around. He's a gorgeous, gorgeous, righteous soul. The Malcolm X of Kenya, in my opinion.
I'm Kenyan. My name is Nyawera. They call me Nyash, but that was before the Nyash. No, like for real. They started calling me that in high school. So coincidentally, I'm Nyash with the Nyash. Anyway, moving on. So for the new guys in Kenya, we have a greeting here. And I'll teach you because I work with the young people, the beautiful young people of Machakos County. So here our young people greet each other Woza. So when we say Woza, you say Woza. Sawa, Woza. Wazi.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening once again. So my name is Ben Kabogo. I work in the State Department of Digital Economy.
under the Ministry of ICT, implementing a government program called Jira Digital, where we help young people on digital and digitally enabled jobs. So we organize trainings, mentorship, and also offer job linkages. So the initiative is funded by Mastercard Foundation. So we use their money to empower a lot of young people in the communities.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Deborah Njoroge. I'm from Kenya and I work for Knight Frank Kenya. Knight Frank Kenya has been here in Kenya for 28 years right now. And we do real estate. That's our core business. And in terms of real estate, we just don't do residential. We do residential, commercial, and also retail spaces. We also help in valuation and best land use in terms of the property and the land that you buy. Personally, I've been in real estate for the past 9 years, and my work is to help people invest safely in Nairobi. We have worked with most of the developers who are here. So if you're looking for a home and investment, please give me a call.
Hey. My name is Janice Essien. I'm a Nigerian American. I moved to Kenya in August after coming back and forth for about 15 years. I do a lot of things, actually. Mainly, I'm an HR consultant, organizational development. So that's what I do mostly. And then I started a fashion line here, actually in 2021. I did my line here, but started in 2012. So love Kenya. I also am an executive director for a family foundation where we provide skill acquisition, scholarships, and a lot of other things to people in my village. And I think I'll end there. Yes, thank you. It's good to meet all of you.
I'm not sure this is a microphone, is it? All right. I'm Ash. I was born in Denmark. I don't look like a Dane, but I'm originally from India. So in order to manifest, we need to know how the universe actually works. What the universe reacts on is vibration. Yes, sir. Now, how do we get this vibration? We get it by feeling that we have this car. Really emotionally feeling. And that's how we vibrate. Yes, sir. In our body. And that's when the universe reacts to what you want. Yes.
My name is Susan Ariong. I'm a management consultant. I'm a Kenyan. I have a company here in Kenya, in Nairobi town. I do immigration support for foreigners coming to Kenya from scratch, actually. Those who are coming, I do visa extensions. I do work permits. Let me say in simple, I do all Kenya visas. I do support from the application process. I help them to the approval process and issue of the visas.
Hi, everyone. Hi. This thing is just awkward. My name is Victoria Kivuva. You can call me Vicky. I'm from UK, Ukambani. I wear many hats. I've not heard anyone say they're a mother. That's a job. So I'm a mother of 3. It's a big job, but I don't get paid. But I get paid in love. My background is in aviation industry. I was in the aviation for 13 years. I took an early retirement to start business. I'm the director of a baby shop, Total Delight. I also have a cosmetics shop, Vicky's Delights. I import cosmetics from US and I bring them here. So if you want to look good, smell good, holla. I do farming too in Mua. And my recent hat, managing 7 Flags, he didn't say his company. I was actually invited by Wayne Robinson, thank you. I'm his manager for his real estate company. I do managing for his Airbnbs and all that. So if you're looking for a nice, cozy place to live, just holla.
George! Come on. Good evening, everyone. No, don't say anything. Don't say anything. All right, go ahead.
You make your mouth have an orgasm. Go ahead, George.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is George Karevi. Hey. I hope you can hear me above the guy who doesn't need a phone to talk at this point. what do I say? I wear very, very many hats. Various interests that I've actually gone through is ICT. Been in the IT industry for quite a long time, for over 20 years. I've also vested interest in farming, recently into real estate, more of boutique sort of cottages and different things. During the COVID era, I stumbled onto my passion, which is basically grilling. And I can see a lot of people here I know. I've fed them. Yes. And they are still suffering from orgasmic titillations, if I may call it that. But anyway, seriously speaking, guys, actually meet me around a barbecue and I'll tell you a little bit more about who I am. And that's it.
My name is Patrick Karanja. I'm in the IT space and he's my business partner as well in the grilling sector.
Hi guys, my name is Michael. This is Nelson. I'm a HR. I've been a HR manager for 8 years. I'm getting into the creative scene and space. Me and Nelson have a company called Element Sessions. Yeah, I'm an Afro-electronic producer DJ. Yeah. So since guys from New York and guys in America, you've been watching this series called The Descendants. It's like Afro House, yeah? We want to start something new in the same space. And we want to be able to develop an app where you guys can come to our exclusive parties, which will be invite only.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ian Muriuki. I work in business development consulting and strategy consulting for tech companies, primarily one called Stand Up Pay. So it's basically a payment processing company. And then I'm also in the travel business. So my family runs a destination management company called Destination Africa. We basically operate ground movements for organizations coming in from abroad, conferences, meetings, incentives, and such things. So, of course, and I'm of course passionate about entrepreneurship, social impact, and everything that you guys are doing here. So it's great to meet you guys.
Hi everyone, I'm Jonathan. I'm a hotelier. We're into manufacturing. We're across Eritrea, Kenya, Ghana. Work with Ella different projects. Looking forward to meeting you people in this community to hopefully do some business, connect, explore. Yeah, so thank you.
First of all, I think we need to give it up for someone special in this room. For the last couple of days, she's been what Kenyans on Twitter are called keyboard ninja. Yeah. All for the right reasons, because she's been trying to get us together. And that is Ella. So a round of applause to Ella. Yeah. So I've followed her YouTube channel. I don't know if, like many of you, I'm sure you followed her YouTube channel. And one of her videos that I happened to stumble on was actually called, "Will you move from London to Nairobi?" Personally, absolutely yes. Yeah? The reason why is I happen to have studied in London at the London School of Economics. And let me tell you, I missed Nairobi. I remember every single day when I would walk to Tesco, and it's even interesting that someone here is working in avocados. I love avocados, and I would walk into to Tesco, and avocados are expensive there. But if you're around here, if you go to the local market, it's quite cheap. Huh? And the people are warmer here. Going into the tubes in London early in the mornings when I was going to school, everyone looks stressed. but look at the atmosphere around here. So there's a lot that's happening here. But more than anything, I think the reason why I really missed about Nairobi is the energy, the feeling that something great can actually happen here. Tonight, the feeling is actually alive in this room. I can see it from the conversations that we guys are having. So thank you all for showing up. Not just physically, but also as builders. I've seen guys who are building, people who are working on electric cars, as networkers such as Ella, as connectors, even dreamers in the room. So people who aren't just back to the continent, but people who are actually back to build. This city has actually raised me. So I happened to go abroad, studied, worked in different countries across the continent, but there's something special about Nairobi. And the reason why I'll why I'm so connected to this place is because whenever there is any issue in Nairobi, you see Nairobians always aiming to make things great again. You see Nairobians folding their sleeves and saying, let's make it work. As we think about back to build, let's also think about the opportunity that these young people, beyond ourselves, have to offer. Something small about UNDP. So what we do, we work in 3 areas. One, on strengthening the foundations of democratic and economic governance. We launched something with the ministry called the Timbuktu Green Tech Hub, and also the Africa Center for Digital Scaling, Digital and AI Scaling for civil servants. If I could narrow down to the Timbuktu Green Tech Hub and the opportunity that it offers to most of the startups here, is I could say the Timbuktu Green Tech Hub is part of a broader continent-wide initiative. So UNDP is actually is mobilizing about $1 billion US to support 1,000 startups. And I've heard most of the initiatives that have been mentioned here could fit into that. So we do quite a lot in governance, in innovation, but also we facilitate an enabling environment for trade and investment. We work a lot with SMEs. And the other thing that we do work on, number 3, is to strengthen venture-based solutions and climate resilience. What might be more interesting for most of us in the room is most of the agencies from New York are actually moving here. So the USAID has just left. Some people might have lost their tenants, but the good news is you're likely, so those who are investing in real estate, you're likely to get new tenants. And they have actually already started moving. The UN is actually very full. So that presents a lot of opportunities for most of the people in the room, especially those who are in real estate. So tonight, in this city that raised me, among friends, among thinkers, among doers, I've seen a lot of doers here. Let me leave you with 3 questions. Question 1, what are you building? Question 2, who are you building it with? Are you connecting well enough with everyone in this room? Question 3, who are you building it for? This is the time to co-create what could be. So let's go back to build, future smarter, braver, bolder, and together. Asanteni sana.
Existential question. Who am I? Why am I here? Where did I come from? No, my name is Loomis Kendrick. I was born in the United States in a small unknown place called Arkansas, which most people know nothing about, which is okay. And I lived in all over the United States. I'm an African energy specialist focused on electrical power systems. And I'm here in Nairobi to launch my energy consulting firm called Thinking Energy LLC, which is focused on management consulting on how we can improve Africa's energy infrastructure. This is a great place to meet people, meet movers and shakers. People are actually getting stuff done.
My name is Troy White, originally from Philadelphia, came here from Harlem, New York. Been in this beautiful, blessed, unbelievable country of Nairobi, Kenya for 11 years. My ex-wife's job that brought me and our kids here 11 years ago. And then I stayed. Kenyans are amazing, kick-ass people. Extremely smart, very tech-savvy. Everyone speaks English, so it makes it easy for Americans to come here and vibe. Very warm, hospitable. Look, I'm getting goosebumps. Look at you, I'm literally getting goosebumps. This was the best networking event, other than events that I throw, but the best networking event that I've been to since I've been here in 11.
My name is Emmanuel. Came here super tired. I only had 3 hours of sleep. So I thought maybe I would be here like an hour, because I already made the commitment that I was going to show up, but 4 hours later, I'm still here. So it's going good. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting it to be this brilliant,
My name is Nzisa Machulu. I'm the current Miss East Africa Kenya, brand ambassador Kitui County. I'm a wellness coach and an advocate for healthy living. It's really amazing that you can connect with experts from all the corners of the world, and they are really impactful to your dreams.
We just finished the event, doing some networking. We talked about building generational wealth here in Nairobi and the African continent in general. The 4 pillars of building real wealth. And I was just talking to this beautiful Kenyan woman, and I was asking her some questions and thanking her for coming. And I asked her, found out that she used to live in Texas, and she was sharing with me why she moved back and why she attended. So I'd love for you to capture that.
It's Christine Oile. I am from Nairobi, Kenya. I'm currently in the real estate industry. I'm a realtor with Palm Golding Properties. First of all, Africa is home, and Africa is the future. But the reason I moved back, honestly, is the quality of life here. I found to be so much better. There's the aspect of community. There's the aspect of building generational wealth, like he said. We have so much to give as Africans, and we have this mindset that we have to go outside to make it in life. So we want to come back home and change the narrative. So I came back home because I wanted to make it here to show people that it can be done in Africa. So yeah.
My name is Matthew Benjamin. I'm from London. I have a sustainable school uniforms company, a school trips company which have a social mission, and then currently working on a project to turn unused land at schools where students can't afford food into farmland so those students can eat. It's refreshing to be in a room filled with other black professionals all building, all doing something. So that's unique. I don't usually like networking events, and I've been to networking events across the world, and this actually stood out as unique to me because of that. So I really enjoyed it, and although I'm not based full-time in Nairobi, if I am here when there's an event, I'll definitely come along.
My name is Vishal. I'm an influencer. I run a page called Nairobi Disclosure. Maybe you can check that out on Instagram and TikTok. I'm feeling excited. Nairobi Disclosure is a page that showcases what's happening in Nairobi, and why I feel like being at this event is kind of crucial, because a lot of people are looking for events similar to this, and I think Nairobi Disclosure is a good bridge to gap that distance of what's happening and what's not happening in Nairobi, and what needs to happen in Nairobi, like today.
My feet hurt. I'm feeling good. We organised this in just under a week and a half, so it's a really good turnout. I had a meeting with Monica, who's the manager of Samaki, and gave her the idea. And I said to her, I've just moved here, I don't have that many people, so let's just start with a small round table. And that table actually was 15. Oh, there's Monica. Was actually 15. And she said, do 20. She said, don't underestimate yourself. So we booked for 20 seats, and about 60 showed up.
We have space for 50.
Yes.
Yes.
Congratulations. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, so we booked for 20, and I think about 62 people have shown up to network in really impressive variety of industries. So yeah, it's good. And they're mingling now. They're loving it. I would like to say, for those who are in the West and want to relocate, especially come back to the motherland if you are African diaspora, try it, and definitely look at how you could, if Nairobi is an option, because it's really viable, it's affordable, the climate is wonderful, people are ready, they're very accommodating, they're ready to interact, ready to engage and collaborate. Yeah, it's a really wonderful place to live. Okay, I've just started Instagram, it's Nairobi Nexus, and in the bio there's a WhatsApp community with 3 groups. There's a networking group, which is a private group. You can request to join that, send your introduction when you enter. And yeah, and my YouTube, Ella Yamane, this is going to be uploaded there.